Once again, I'm looking into the PDA. I wish I would have been tested. I actually asked for it, but they didn't have a questionnaire, so no testing. I decided to take this Extreme Demand Avoidance Questionnaire, even if it's for kids and teenagers, but the question still somehow applies. Obsessively resists and avoids ordinary demands and requests. Mostly true. Complains about illness or physical incapacity when avoiding a request or demand. Mostly true. I actually get fibromyalgia-like pain or migraines when I feel stressed out by demand pressure. Is driven by the need to be in charge. Somewhat true. Not really. 4. Finds everyday pressures intolerably stressful. Very true. 5. Tells other children how they should behave but does not feel these rules apply to him or herself. Not true. 6. Mimics adult mannerism and styles, uses phrases adopted from teacher-parent to tell other children off. Well, actually mostly true, because I still, wherever I interact with people, I always observe, look how they react, or I watch TV shows, or I watch live streams, and then I observe the banter going on. And that's very educational, really. No joke. I learn a lot from those. 7. Has difficulty complying with demands unless they are carefully presented. Very true. I need to have a narrative. I need to understand the reason behind it, and then I'm on board. Absolutely. But if you just say, do that, no way. Number 8. Takes on roles or characters from TV real life and acts them out. Not true. Not an actor. Too shy for that. 9. Shows little shame or embarrassment, might throw a tantrum in public and not be embarrassed. Not true. I'm very embarrassed when I have a meltdown, and therefore I go into shutdown and have the meltdown in private. 10. Invents fantasy worlds or games and acts them out. Well, somewhat true. In my head I do that. Imagining things, but not really acting them out. 11. Good at getting round others and making them do as he/she wants. I'm not sure about that one. Somewhat true. I'm not really that manipulative. I just want to be left in peace, actually, and do my thing. Number 12. Seems unaware of the differences between him, herself, and authority figures. Somewhat true. Well, I don't want to get into trouble with police, of course, and I have to obey my superiors, but when somebody thinks he or she is an expert and I don't see that they are in terms of understanding their topic of expertise, I don't have the respect for them. They have to show me the evidence that they truly are experts. Number 13. If pressurized to do something, he may have a meltdown. Yeah, mostly true. It might not be a meltdown, but there is sometimes instant rage or instant anxiety. If I am by myself, that rage comes out with fury, and I might even punch something. In public, I hold back, of course. Number 14. Likes to be told she has done a good job. Very true, of course. That's like Red Bull. Gives you wings, as I say. 15. Mood changes very rapidly. Mostly true. Especially the anger. But I might not show it. Number 16. Knows what to do or say to upset specific people. Not really true. I'm not about that. For me, peace is actually very important. And to get into a fight with somebody, that's actually more stressful. And I can hardly calm down from that. But I think that's because it's connected to trauma. So no for that one. Number 17. Blames or targets a particular person. Not really true, I don't target people. But when I feel wronged, then of course I blame the person that was not up to date with their knowledge, not an expert as they said they are, so of course I will blame them. Number 18. Denies behavior she has committed even when caught red-handed. Not true. I'm really honest about my mistakes. Maybe too honest. I'm digging my own grave. I have trouble to use white lies, even when it gets myself into a lot of trouble. Number 19. Seems as if she is distracted from within. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but possibly this is true. I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean, from within? When I feel that rage or anxiety, it's always from without, a stressor, a trigger. When I am not stressed or triggered, I'm actually quite content. Number 20. Makes an effort to maintain his/her reputation with peers. Yeah, mostly true. Reputation is quite important to me. But so is not feeling understood. So this is a bit difficult when your boss doesn't understand about your autistic needs. And then, of course, your reputation goes south. So I had to out myself as autistic. So far, no reaction from my boss. We will see, because there will be adjustments that are necessary. Number 21. Uses outrageous or shocking behavior to get out of doing something. Mostly true in regards to not being able to. It's not that I even don't want to do it, but my body just reacts and then I can't do it. Number 22. Has bouts of extreme emotional responses to small events. Becoming furious, yeah. I would say that's mostly true. Because my nervous system is so sensitive, so of course it would react very quickly. 23. Social interactions has to be on his or her own terms. Absolutely true. Definitely, yes. 24. Prefers to interact with others in an adopted role or communicate through props toys. Mostly true, I would say. I mean, there is always the masking, which I learned today by Harry Thompson, PDA Extraordinaire, is actually self-imposed ABA. Very good video. And then I use a lot of images to present my point. Number 25. Attempts to negotiate better terms with adults. Yeah, somewhat true, because I'm still working on that. Because my dad always forced me to do things, and then I was in a cult and was forced to do things. So there is that kind of programming I still have, but actually within I feel I don't want to do certain things because it just doesn't feel right or even harms my health. Yeah, and then of course now I started to speak up and stand up for myself. So that's progress. Number 26. She was passive and difficult to engage as an infant. Oh yeah, I was so shy and I didn't show any interest because I was so shy. I just wanted to read books or draw or play with my horses. I was just afraid of people. There was no initiative, therefore I didn't know how to do it, so that's very true. Yeah, so that was it. So this is the result. 41 in total, which is quite high. And remember, it's actually a children's test, not for adults. If you know any other PDA tests that can be taken online, please let me know.